sometimes.
we're promised that when we pray, God will hear us, and
Right.
I think whether or not it's in the right, maybe even motivation, God will still hear it. It's up to Him to
Of course.
answer those prayers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but he also says in his word, though, like to be persistent,
Exactly. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like that story of that guy who had a friend come over to his house and he had nothing to feed him, so he went over to his neighbor's, knocked at his door at in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Hey, we need some loaves of bread. Can we
Yeah.
have any? No, we're in bed. We're not. Go away.
Yeah.
We don't want to get out. But he kept knocking,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
wasn't because of his friendship that he
Yeah.
was given bread.
There's persistence.
It was
Yeah.
his persistence.
Yeah.
So again, there's power in persistent prayer.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But it's just a different level. I feel it's just a different level. When the Lord puts somebody on your heart or a word for somebody,
Totally.
be obedient.
Yeah.
Like be obedient with it because it can change lives.
Yeah.
Like and cause reaction that you have no idea. And the cool part is that you're walking around and you feel like you're doing nothing. You're just, okay, God, yeah, sure, I'll say that for that person and I'll go share that or do whatever. But it feels like you're doing nothing, but you're changing the spiritual makeup of whatever situation you're talking into. It has spiritual ramifications far greater than what you can see.
Yeah.
And you can see things from time to time. Again, slowly but surely, signs and wonders can be seen because you're doing what God is saying.
Yeah.
Because that's what Jesus says too. I only do what the Father says.
I only do the will of my Father.
Right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
not what I say, but what the Father says.
Yeah.
So when you're doing what the Father says, signs and wonders can happen because Jesus said, hey, you guys can do this and more.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
how does that happen, God? Like, how does that happen?
Yeah.
Kingdom lifestyle.
Yeah. Submission to.
That's
His
how
will.
it happens. Kingdom lifestyle. And it's less of a sacrifice than you may think.
Yeah.
Because I'm too like, well, God, what if I wanted to do this or that at some time? Like, I mean, I'm not saying
wanna
I
go on a
want to or
vacation.
anything. I'm just saying, like, what if? Like how?
Yeah.
But honestly, the more clean living you can do, the more obedient you say yes to, the more stretching you make yourself available for, the more time you spend with the Lord.
Yeah.
I can only really say, wow, like wow.
Yeah.
Like it's a wow factor for me.
Yeah.
And I want everybody to experience it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want everybody to experience it. And that's all I know of how to get that to happen.